So I am James Sametholi, a final year mass communication student here at Central University.
I'm Destiny Zides Kamara, a final year mass communication student at Central University.
I am Alhaji Abu Bangura, final year student, Central University in the Department of Agricultural Science.
I am Mohammed Said Kaba, final year student, Business Information Technology.
It's a good question, and when I came here at Central University, I purposely came to study mass communication. Yeah, but we're in a verge, in a state or in a circle where as the traditional media has taken over by then. So my idea was so keen on that of television and that of radio and that of print. But when I came here, I came to understand what I learned in the classroom, and of course how I'm executing it outside of the classroom, that there is something, or there are things beyond just the traditional media, like the digital media. You can get digital, you can do digital marketing and other stuff.
Well, this is a very interesting question, and I'll say Central University has played a great role in who I am today compared to who I was before coming to Central University. So before coming to Central University, yes, I did know that I want to study mass communication, and that's what I'm studying now. However, I didn't know why I wanted to study mass communication. So I didn't have a clear picture of the exact reason why I wanted to study mass communication. And all the idea I had about mass communication before coming here is it's all about journalism. So I didn't know that there are parts of mass communication that, you have like public relations, you have marketing, you have international relations as well. And you can also use mass communication as a pathway to law. These are things that I didn't know of. But like coming to Central University in my first year, I started to do mass communication, not just theoretically, but practically as well. Then I started to realize exactly what I wanted for myself.
It was tough at first, and until when I went the second year, I then realized that reading agriculture for me is not just only a cause, but it is also a passion for me. And I realized that for every country to develop, the backbone of it is agriculture. And there are certain things I have envisioned. I then realized that if I go in for this course, if I study this course with passion, I'm going to bridge those gaps. There are many problems that needed solutions, starting from growing crops, the marketing system of them, and even the post-harvest handling of this produce. And these are some of the factors, some of the problems I envision, I see that the only thing I will be in position to tackle this problem is to study this course. And I have to go through the course so that I will manage this situation.
It's a lot actually, because I came here as a little boy from Freetown, knowing nowhere. I used to know Freetown only, and then coming to my 91 has been a great experience, because I was here as a kid and now I'm living as a man. Central University has shaped me a lot in terms of academics, in social life. I've met different people from different backgrounds and I've learned a lot. Academically, I'm well stacked, and socially, I can say I'm well stacked too.
My worst moment was when I attempted student politics, I'll say, because that was not me. Yeah, it was after I had to pray for some time that I came to understand at some point that I have my own calling. Just as the Bible says, each man according to the gifts they have been given. Some are to prophesy, some are to sing, some are to preach. So my own is not to be at the forefront, at the edge. My calling is to support people. So that was my worst moment when I decided to enter politics actively, and it came out for me in a negative way, whereas people I trusted let me down, and some things happened though. So that was my worst moment, and I felt really bad. But since then, I realized my purpose. I knew that I am a supporting system to people. I should not be in the forefront, rather I should be at the back, maybe praying or financing or doing other things in other ways when it comes to politics. But when it comes to other activities, I can lead as well. But when it comes to politics, I should not lead.
In third year, the 2023-2024 academic year, yes, I'm sure, yes, I contested for the Student Union government elections, and I was the second female in the university to contest, and it was a tough one actually. I lost the election, unfortunately, and I would say that was my worst moment.
Those that have helped me have not only helped Alhaji Abu alone, have helped a whole family they did not know, they have never come across. And I believe mom and dad will be very proud of me. I believe they have started seeing it.
First year, living at the hostels, it was always like, I have always been the friendly type, you know, very cool and everything. So there was a time I had to go and sit my final exam. So I had only a single pair of socks. So I decided to wash the socks in the morning hours, and then I hung it on the line. Yeah, so when it was time for me to dress up and then go and take my exam, I came outside and then I watched on the line. I cannot find my socks, and I was like, guys, who took my socks? And everybody was like just laughing. So, and I got so angry, and then I just, you know, I said bad words. So there was this lady, she's late now, God have mercy on her. She was cleaning around the hostel. So the moment I got angry, and then I said something very, very bad, and then she just raised her head up and I was like, hey Bobo, and I was like, Mama, saw you, the little offend me. So that was one of my worst moments. So yeah.
My best memory is gaining access at the television station, because it has always been my dream to become a journalist here, and me being accepted at the TV to work with people that are older than me by age, by experience, by finance, by almost everything was really good for me. Coming up as a young boy, I had no idea of what I will become. I had no idea of the gadget I will control now that I am in my final year and preparing to leave the university. So I see it as a dream come true. That is my best moment, gaining access at Central University television station. I can say with that, I've gotten so many opportunities beyond the classroom just because of what I knew back then. So I'll say I've gained something like cash, exposure, opportunities. So that is my best moment.
Okay, my best memory so far. So this isn't just one memory, however, it's a compilation of the same memory. So I would say my best memory here at Central University has been my interaction with my lecturers. So my lecturers, to be specific.
After my graduation, thinking of having a job, because there are taxes I set ahead that I wanted to accomplish before my time on earth ended. And I pray that after university, let me have the connections and having job regarding to the area of food security in the Ministry of Agriculture, Foods and Technology.
So one was the day I became a minister. Yeah, the Minister of Trade. And also another one is me sharing moments with my friends. You know, we always call ourselves the Ukroks, something like that. And also we say House of Manners. Yeah, sharing memory with those guys. It's the greatest thing that has ever happened to me here at Central University. Yeah.
To pursue my dream of becoming a journalist, but not straightforward. Maybe I can start by becoming a freelancer and support other people to expatiate on their media brands, because I have a lot of experience now into creating websites, into handling social media accounts, and into creating compelling and transformative videos, stories, telling important stories that will captivate a larger audience. I am not a blogger type, but when I do something, I give it my all. And my next purpose is to further my studies, become a master's holder, down to academic doctorate holder, or further than that. I just want to learn and gain from it and support my country, my institution, my family as a whole. That's what next for me.
What's next for me after Central University? Conquering the world. So conquering the world, what I mean is, after my degree, I will be pursuing my master's immediately, yes. And obviously after my master's, I will be going in for my PhD. And yes, I will use these degrees as my tool to shape this world.
After my graduation, thinking of having a job, because there are taxes I set ahead that I wanted to accomplish before my time on earth ended. And I pray that after university, let me have the connections in having job regarding to the area of food security in the Ministry of Agriculture, Foods and Technology.
I hope to share more memories with my guy, because after leaving here, it's gonna be tough for us. But I hope we can just find a time that we'll just call ourselves together and then share more moments, and also take Central University to new heights, you know, because we're going to be representing Central University. So wherever we are, we make sure we represent Central University to full effect.
Yeah, I see myself in the biggest institution in the world. I'll say the United Nations, where all the countries gather to discuss the furtherance of the world, to allocate responsibilities to different leaders, different sectors in the world sphere. I see myself being a leader, see myself being part of a change of what is happening in our country today, not just our country, in our globe at large, maybe the Africa Union or any firm that is media related, because that is my dream and I see myself doing so greatly.
In 10 years from now, I see myself as part of the prominent people in not just Sierra Leone, but in Africa. I see myself redesigning policies. I see myself in a congregation where decisions are made for global benefits. I see myself inspiring a lot of young girls to take up opportunities that they do not believe they can even take up. I see myself being, you know, an innovator.
The DMT, I can say in 10 years from now, I hope to build the DMT brand, the Moving Team brand, and I have to see myself establishing so many businesses, because I hope, I'm a business-minded person, so I have to see myself, you know, establishing so many businesses around, and then, you know, helping people.
15 years, yes. At that time, maybe I'll be in Sierra Leone. I will be in Sierra Leone at that time, because I want to spend maybe more than 5 years out of this country. Yeah, if God could permit me, and gain more experience, wealth of experience. So when I come back, I'll make a lot of impact. So in 15 years from now, I'll be in Sierra Leone, and I would say this class has gone through the hurdles, the tussles, the crucibles, and many other things, and we were able to succeed. I can remember mass communication, we came at 28 or so, or 30, and now it's 13 of us. Come on, man. It's emotional though. If we have the chance to come back together in 15 years, yeah, though death is inevitable, but I wish every other person would be on board. Many other person would have become ministers, public administrators, journalists. We have many dignified positions in the countries. Imagine all of these people coming together to celebrate and reminiscing on the moment we had in the university. It will be one of my biggest desires in life, whereas I will come maybe see Destiny, see the Bob scene, see others coming together to create such a gathering, whereas we would explain our plight, what we went through in the university. It was not easy, and being at that level where every other person has succeeded, it will be of a great memory.
Coming back to Central University, okay, anywhere in the world that we can all just link up as class of 2025, man, that would be mad. Wow. Okay, so before I delve into that emotional moment, 15 years is a long time. 15 years is not 15 days. And there's a lot that can happen in 15 years. There's a lot that can even happen in 2 years. People will die, that's certain. And there are people who would have flown abroad and who wouldn't even have thought of coming back to Sierra Leone. And you have people who will be divided by me imagining us coming back in 15 years, you know, seeing James Samuel Wise Tolly and seeing Janet Sam Koba as one of the most prominent ladies in Sierra Leone, seeing Terika as one of the most successful restaurant owners in Sierra Leone, you know, just being in this kind of congregation with different people, Henry Bobson Sisay, Said Kaba.
Really, it might not be easy because of certain factors. Some of these factors are, one, death, and secondly, these political differences, and sometimes migration. Of course, it might not be easy really, but it would have been superb if those times come wherein we would sit together again as class of 2025, 2026 academic year, because there are things we've been doing really which all of us will be thinking of when we go into the world, when we go into our various working places. There are times we do normally meet, like after exams, we went for a party. Sometime like for first year, we did that, pens down.
Reunion 15 years from now, it'll be mad actually, because I imagine some of us would have already been married, you know, some of us would have already flown out of the country, and it will be something that I look forward to actually. Yeah, it'll be something I look forward to. Definitely.
Well, it's somehow difficult to select, yeah. But I had a lot of people who have contributed to my growth in moments when I was down, when I was broken in the university. People that were helping out, there are so much. So basically, I cannot say a woman, yeah, but a man, yeah, a brother, yeah, a big brother to me, Tamba Stephen Komba. Shout out to you there. So he has been one of my biggest supports here in the university. Grace Kadikonte, my classmate since then, and of course somebody else later came into the picture, Amina Tabari, Mina. So I would say these are the people that contributed in my life so very much. Khadija Jallo, she has also graduated. So, and I think you guys, even you, Destiny.
There are a lot of people who have contributed to who Destiny Zides Kamara is today, and who I will be after Central University. And just to name a few, I will name Faith Aminata Teika, Ibrahim Kemo Kamara, and okay, Janet, most recently actually, Moses Convey, my classmates in general, mass communication final year. I love you all, and you all have contributed to this. But now, to name one particular person, I would say my head of department and my mentor, Mr. Abubakar Bundu.
I've crossed a path with many people. Some of them are more qualified, more talented than I am. Coming across those people have fortified my morality, have given me the courage to do things that are better than my best. I have no option but to call the very best person who is my fiancée. I was with her since I started attending, and then she has done a lot for me. Time of tough, gave me the courage, even sometimes giving me some praise. When I think of them critically, it's like I am not up to that level, and I want to say plenty thanks to her. I can even mention her name, yeah, because she's very dear to me. We are also, she's also attending here in the same university. She's now in the 3rd year, and her name is Adamse Kamara. That girl has a narrative part in my story.
It's been a tough one, but I'll mention a few people. My number one ride or die here since I got to year 2. His name is Nasiru Shantali. Yeah, it was my one person that I can go to at any time of pain, happiness, and everything. Nasiru, and also I can mention Emilia. Yeah, Ranking Flex, because Ranking Flex is my one go-to person right now. Beautiful soul, one of the realest people I've ever met. Also I can say coolest, I can say Alabama.